no grave for you, the one that is right behind me. Make yourself at home. This is the end. We want your soul.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So, my wife saw this at Spirit Halloween. It's called The Grave Watcher. And she absolutely fell in love with it. So, we picked one up. We actually got ours on sale for 20% off. And I think it cost us like $39. So, I figured I'd do a quick review. And I also want to give you a couple of tips on this because I actually ran into a few problems. So, unboxing it, there you saw the controller box, there's the stand, and the Grave Watcher is a little over 3 foot tall. So, there's the instructions, which we'll discuss here in a little bit. I got a little bit of a comment. So unboxing it and setting it up was pretty simple. It's not too complicated, except for one part, which was not really a pet peeve, but it was a little bit frustrating, and hopefully I can give you guys some tips that'll alleviate that for you if you do buy one of these. So here you saw me just kind of pull everything out of the box, and I just kind of laid everything out. And again, the setup's pretty simple. You get the stand, and there's really nothing complicated about it. So it's just basically a T-bar stand, and you have extra metal pieces that you'll connect, and you'll see me do here. So they just snap together, pretty much a push button lock, nothing to it. And then your second one, you do have a screw hole at the top. So it's pretty, it only goes in one way, nothing complicated. And the screw is actually in the box with the AC adapter. So not very big, as you can see there. And it's not a very big screw at all. So don't lose it. Just joking. If you do lose it, really it doesn't make much of a difference. So this is the control box. And you're going to connect this next. And it only goes one way. So again, a push button lock, and it just snaps right in. And mine was a little bit stiff, so I kind of had to work with it a little bit, but it does go in. And you're going to have two wires that stick out. And again, this was a little bit of a frustration, and we'll again go over this in a little bit. So then you're just going to attach the Grave Watcher form to the top of the controller box. And I've watched other videos. People get frustrated with putting the screw in because it is so tiny, and a lot of people leave it out, but I decided to go ahead and put mine in. It wasn't that complicated. So And basically just set your form on top, line up the holes, put the screw in, and you're done. So here I'm just kind of straightening out the clothes. And I did go ahead and decided to go ahead and put in the AC adapter, which you'll see here in a little bit. It just plugs right in. It does plug into the control box. And I was kind of impressed because it did have a very long cord to it, which was kind of nice because we're actually going to set ours up in front of the mausoleum. So yeah, nothing too complicated. And the arms do bend, so you can set it up however you like. And I really did like the detail on this. For the price point of about $40, I was like, this was really a pretty good buy for us. Like I said, my wife absolutely fell in love with this thing. We saw it at Spirit Halloween, and so we just decided to pick one up this year, just because, again, we are pressed for time. So I kind of sped up the video. So putting on the clothes, you put on the red fabric first, just drape it over her shoulders, and then the black cloth, there's a Velcro piece which attaches to her head. And then you have a gray cloth which you just drape over the body. So I followed the instructions and I couldn't get it to work. So the instructions on how to connect it was a little vague, but there's a second connection. So you want to connect the shorter wire on your box to a wire in the upper body. And then the longer wire actually connects to a connector that's located in the front of the upper body. So I finally got it to work after doing that.
Now in the graveyard of fog, I am the guardian of all souls. We've eagerly been awaiting you and are so happy you finally arrived. Don't be scared, come this way. I have a special grave for you, the one that is right behind me. Make yourself at home. This is the end. We want your soul. Beware, you are now in the graveyard of fog. I am the guardian of all souls. We've eagerly been awaiting you. Special grave for you, the one that is right behind me. Make yourself at home. This is the end.